Mm.
You're rolling.
Yep.
I'm going to give you guys a really quick use of this MP3 audio editor. Okay? Alright. If you go to Audacity.team.org, that's the name of the site. That's where you get the app. It's free. Audacityteam.org. Okay? You download this little app. Now, I'm going to do this because a lot of people don't know how to use this thing. And you probably want to learn how to use it. Okay, so I'm going to open up a MP3. It basically edits sound files. Okay? So if you have a sound file you want to edit it, use that. And, okay, so Matt had this audio file that we're going to work on, just to show you exactly. Now, first of all, when you hit play, it's got this section up here. That's just your normal play and pause. Okay? And then this is down here, this is the speed. So when you're playing it, you can adjust the speed and hear it while you're doing it, okay? So that's what this play button is for. All right, so if you listen to this thing, you can tell it's distorted to this. See, over here it shows, but it's very distorted. You see how the reds are hitting way up here? All right, okay, so what you want to do is if you double click, it highlights the whole thing, and then you go to, over here is your effects, and in this situation here, I want to normalize it, loudness normalization, because it's way off. You can see how highs and lows are too much. All right, so for example, here's a preview of what it's going to sound like if I apply this. See how much better? So I'm going to apply this, and you're going to see these highs and lows drop. So now it's under normal. Now it will sound normal when you play it. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, now, let me give you a few other things. Say you want this area here. You can highlight an area, and you can go File, Export as MP3, Selected Audio. And it will put that out as MP3 file. So if you're trying to take pieces of a song, you can do that. That's how you would do it. You would highlight and just hit Export. You know, if I just do the whole thing, it will export the whole thing now as a brand new MP3 file. So that's how I would do that. So that's pretty much the only two things I use here is that now. The other thing is if you want to, like this area here wasn't quiet, if it wasn't, you need to make it louder. You go into your effects, and under your effects, make it quick, you have amplify. And if you go into amplify, it shows you how much. And you can adjust this, but you can preview it. And so you can take, say, a sound that you got a coyote in the background and you want to hear them a little louder. You can come in here and work on that area and bring it up and down and apply it to get it to what you want to hear. Okay? So that's how you would edit making sounds.
Could you adjust it for?
Hmm?
Could you adjust it for?
Yeah, you can keep adjusting it all you want. And so you have amplify to pick up stuff, loudness normalization. I'm just going to show you the big things. You can also reverse it. Say you're playing with music, you want to play. You know, a lot of times I download a song, and I will change the tempo. I'll play it backwards, and just to make it cool, different. But my big ones I use is tempo, reverse stuff. You can change the speed and the pitch. You know, and that's one thing I like to do. Like a song like this, I like to change the speed because you hear how right now it's kind of. Hear that? Now here's what. Okay, let's go down here and push this button just so we can see. If I want to play with speed, let's see what it would sound like. So you push this button. I say this button here. I can speed it up. And so a lot of times I would just take a song and, especially if I want to run a spooky part, I'll just pick a song like this here. As you can see, now it's a whole different song, right? Which is fun. And I can export this whole thing and I've just created it, right? Another thing I can do, because with copyrights and stuff, you know, if you screw the music all up, the robots can't figure out what you've done. Like, let's reverse this song. I'm playing now, but because I think it shows you the most important things, how to import and export and cut things. So let's reverse this whole thing. All right, let's play it backwards. A lot of times, you can have some fun. You can make your own sounds and your own music. You can combine music. You can make multiple MP3s and bring them all in, put them together. So this one here, as you can hear it now, let's play it down. Let's play it down so we can adjust some speed on it. You know, but I cook up my own music by taking people's music and then changing, putting reverb in it. You can put reverb, you can put distortion in it. You can reverse it. You can change the speed. Think about how much fun you can have with this toy. And it's a toy, but it's a professional toy. It does professional work. Let's start over here. It's like, pick this up. If you want some eerie music, okay, let's do this. Pause. Let's double. Let me edit. I'm gonna undo the reverse, put it back normal, and then I want to do this. I'm gonna change the. You can just work on individual parts, you highlight them, but I'm doing the whole thing. That's why I keep double clicking the whole thing. So let's do this. Let's do some. Let's see, where is it? I like to do noise reduction. Here's delay and reverb. Everybody loves reverb and echo, right? Let's do some. Put some echo in there. What will happen if we echo? You hearing the echo, which is kind of cool. Let's apply that. Now that's applied. Let's see. We'll put some more. See how it's all messed up now? It's got an echo.
Yeah, it got some
But it's
echo.
kind of neat though. See, it's starting to become a whole different song that we're listening to. So now let's do this. Let's add some distortion. Everybody loves distortion. There's some distortion. Let's see. Preview. So you can kind of adjust it down, playing around. I don't know if this is clipping level. I'm not sure what these do until you play with them. Okay, I think it's going on there. Let's go up. So I have to play around with it. I don't really like any of that. But anyway, I'm gonna cut the video short. That's basically all I ever use. I use this to play it. If you're, I can, if I've got a coyote I want to come out, I can take this and I can export this piece by just going File, Export, this selected part, take it out. That way you can cut pieces if you want, take them out, pick up pieces, save pieces. Like I said, this is too low. Anyway, I think everything's there. That's pretty much all I ever use. That's pretty much the tools. This, and that's it. Hope you learned something. Cool.
Cool.
All righty.